Arizona lawmakers appear to be divided along party lines when it comes to new legislation aimed at changing voting and election laws in the state. One of several Republican-backed bills just cleared the Senate yesterday. Fox 10's Nicole Garcia is live with details. Nicole.
The majority of Arizonans who cast their ballots in last year's general election did so early and by mailing their ballots in. Now, there are several bills in the Senate that aim to change up that process.
We've extended this convenience. We allow you to vote by mail, but we also need to make sure you're you, the same way we do at the polls.
State Senator J.D. Mesnard says his bill, SB 1713, would require the same identification methods for mail-in ballots as polling places do. He says he's received hundreds of thousands of calls and emails from voters expressing their lack of confidence in the current system.
I've never seen anything like this before. Agree with them, disagree with them, call them crazy, call them sane, doesn't really matter. The reality is lots of folks have lost faith, and that's a big problem. I don't think we can dismiss that problem. We need to try to tackle it directly.
About 80% of Arizonans who voted in the November 2020 election voted early and by mail. SB 1713 narrowly passed the Senate, with lawmakers voting along party lines. Democratic lawmakers say the bill adds an extra burden and amounts to voter suppression.
That there is a systemic effort to limit the amount of individuals who are going to the polls. So we call on lawmakers, my colleagues in the majority party, to stand with the community. And if we don't see these bills stopped at the state legislature, we're calling on Governor Ducey to veto any bills that would attempt to silence the voices of those who want to participate in democracy.
I am not out to try to stop anybody from voting. I'm trying to balance out the convenience of the early ballot, which that's what it is. It's a convenience, as well as the integrity of our election system.
And there's a couple other bills in the Senate making their way through the legislative process. SB 1485, that would purge voters from the permanent early voting list if they haven't voted in recent elections. And SB 1593, that wants to shorten the time period for early voting. Reporting live, I'm Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.